Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Welcome to what will probably end up being a couple of days in my life, I guess a weekend in my life. Today is Friday, November 17th, so we are quickly getting to the end of November. It's almost time for Thanksgiving. I'm going to a Friendsgiving tomorrow. So I just kind of wanted to make a video like winding down out of the fall season. I'm thinking Monday is when I'm going to start decorating for Christmas and I will make another video about that. But I've had such a chaotic fall. I've done a lot of traveling and just like a lot of events and things on the weekdays too, that I feel like I just kind of blinked and it was over. And I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people saying that this year as well, even though the weather has been quite nice. Up here in Ohio, we have had a really nice fall season. It's been pretty warm. Today, however, it's super rainy, so it definitely feels very end of November, very dark academia vibes. It's already 3 o'clock and I feel like all I've really done today was edit a video, because if you create videos yourself, you know, the time just goes by so fast. It's like 4 or 5 hours and you're like, I thought that was gonna be 2. But I did that and then I just cleaned up the house a bit because it really needed it. And now I think I'm gonna go thrifting for a little bit just because it is such a rainy, dreary day. I was hoping to do like a nice hike in the woods actually, but that's definitely not going to happen. And then I do need to do some baking, and then in true dark academia spirit, my husband Ryan and I are gonna go to a theatrical performance this evening. And we're seeing one of the most influential stories of all time, Mean Girls. Yeah, I'm so excited. I am a true millennial. I love Mean Girls so much. I guess I didn't even really realize that it was a musical or a play. I'm actually not sure. But one of the local high schools is putting it on, and we just figured that would be such a nice little date night. Under $50. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll vlog the rest of the day, and then I'll skip tomorrow because we're literally driving 3 hours to Pittsburgh, 3.5 really. We'll be there with our friends the whole day, and then we're driving back. So that's gonna be the entire day tomorrow. But then Sunday, I think I'll maybe do some crafts, stuff like that. We're redoing our master bathroom and it's very dark academia vibes. It's very cozy. So I will definitely bring you guys along with me for that. And we'll chat some more, of course, throughout the day. But for now, let's go ahead and get thrifting. Okay, sorry. I do not have a good car vlog setup. I have to like zoom it all the way out and hunch down. But I ended up getting 4 bags of stuff, 4 little bags, but unfortunately not too much for myself because I do thrift to pick up items for my Poshmark closet as well as for myself. So yeah, I was hoping to get like a few holiday dresses or like chunky cardigans or something like that for myself, but I think I only got like maybe 1 or 2 things for me, and then the rest for my Poshmark closet. So I was gonna do a little car haul, but I think I'll wait until I get back home. I also wanted to go to the coffee shop, but it is like 4:30 now, just time is flying. I was just gonna go, honestly, get a cup of coffee and read the book that I'm currently reading, which is Donna Tartt's The Secret History. I'm not far into it at all. I'm literally on page 18, but I am really liking the writing so far. I did read The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt probably 5+ years ago, and I loved it. I absolutely do want to give that one a reread soon, maybe even like in the wintertime. But I forgot to mention earlier that I did go see The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes last night. I wanted to say Saints for some reason. Absolutely not Saints. So we went last night for the premiere. I missed the days of the midnight premieres, like when Harry Potter was coming out and Twilight was coming out. Instead, the premiere was like at 7:45 awkwardly, but it went till like 10:30 because the movie's really long, and with the trailers, and then like we drove home and everything. And originally what I wanted to do was read the book before I saw the movie, but I only got like through 2 chapters before we went to see the movie. It's just been such a busy time for me. It's not been a very good reading month for me, unfortunately, because there's so much I wanted to get to. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, the movie was super good, but not surprisingly, if you're familiar with the Hunger Games universe, it was extremely depressing. And unlike the Hunger Games, where there's like joyful moments and you're like rooting for the main characters because they are good, if you know the character of President Snow, this is his villain backstory, so you do root for him in some ways, but like, it's just not a happy movie. It's not a happy story. There's some really horrific scenes, and I do still want to read the book, but I feel like I need to give myself some space now. Like, maybe I won't read it until like March or April or something of next year, because now I'm kind of like in the mood for happier things. I kind of want to start easing my way out of like the dark academia kind of stuff, because I love Christmas. Christmas is such a happy time, and I don't want to read like such depressing things during Christmas. But I would recommend the movie. Probably read the book first if you can, but yeah, we had already bought the tickets and everything. But as with the Hunger Games, there are some really brutal killing scenes, so if you don't like that, I mean, does anybody like that? But if that really bothers you, you probably do want to skip the movie. Do I want to go to the coffee shop? I should not get a coffee at 4:30. Now, I think I'm just gonna go home and maybe just make a caffeine-free tea there and settle in, read for like an hour or so, and then I need to get some baking done for my Friendsgiving tomorrow. Also, I'm proud of myself because I never would have filmed in the car like this before with people walking all around, but now I'm just kind of like, I don't care. Okay, we are back home and I'm quickly losing the light. It is that time of year. So let's go ahead and do this quick little thrift haul. As I said, most of this is going to be put up on my Poshmark closet, and if you are interested in thrifting and just my whole thrifting business, definitely make sure you check out my other channel because I have thrift hauls on there all the time. I get things wholesale and it's like a lot of mystery boxes and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun over there. I've actually had that channel for 4 years now, which is crazy. It's kind of changed niches over time, but yeah, that's the main way I make money. So if you are interested in any of these items, you can check out my Poshmark closet. I just love thrifting, honestly. I love the idea of things that were just a step away from being thrown away can now be loved by somebody else. So I'm always up for offers. You can always send me an offer. I definitely do not get greedy over there. But up first is something that I'm actually super excited about because this is a really expensive brand, I guess, but I've never heard of it. I've never seen it before. The brand is called Alembica. I'm assuming, I really have no idea how to pronounce that, but it's like a tie-dye suede type feeling tunic or dress, however you want to wear it. It says size 2, so I'm thinking that's probably just a made-up size by them, or it might be a 2X, but it kind of looks more like an XL or so, I'd say. But apparently this probably retailed for like $300+, so very cool find. This thrift store that I went to, I don't go super often because it's definitely like you have to go through a ton of items to get anything good. But today was probably the best day I've ever seen as far as good brands and just good quality items. Like this one, I think is just a great basic. This is from the brand called Sleeping on Snow, I think, which is an Anthropologie brand. So this originally retailed for probably $150-ish, and it's just a great quality piece, I think, for fall. Really nice basic. This one I'm really hoping I don't... Oh my gosh. I literally looked for so long at this and I missed this huge hole right here. So that's extremely disappointing. This is new with tags, and I guess because of that, I didn't look quite hard enough. But yeah, super unfortunate. Somehow I just completely missed that. The fabric was probably folded over it. It's naked cashmere. This is a size medium. It is 100% cashmere. So I still will go ahead and list it in my Poshmark closet and just hope to get back what I paid for it, which was $7. So a bit of a bummer, but yeah, cashmere is always so risky. Now we have a cute little Lulu's long sleeve romper. This company makes a lot of like bridesmaids dresses and things like that. So this probably will, you know, be in my closet for quite a long time, but that's okay. and this is a size extra small. This is maybe for me, but it's definitely not something I'd wear out. I am not comfortable in like skin tight stuff, but maybe just around the house would be cute. So it is a 2-piece set, and it definitely has like a Lululemon looking vibe to it. It doesn't have a brand anywhere on it, so it might even just be from Amazon, but it feels very nice quality. And then the top is just like a long sleeve crop top. This one I am gonna see if my mom or sister wants it. I just hate leaving behind really good quality stuff. This was a little bit expensive. This was $11, so I don't like spending that much when I am picking things up for my Poshmark closet, because then, you know, I can't send offers as often, or I can't accept offers because I need to make a little bit of money. But I'm happy to give this to my mom or my sister. It is a really comfortable, stretchy, long sleeve, black like sweatshirt dress. I love this one, definitely picnic vibes. This is J. McLaughlin, which is a great brand. This is a size small, so again, I could see maybe my mom might want this. I love the sleeves. It's a really nice length too, probably about knee length or maybe a little bit longer. This one I was debating on, but I kind of love it. I might keep this and wear it just a little bit oversized. There go my puppies. This is from Talbot. It's a size XL, and it's super, super comfy, because I feel like when you see a lot of sweaters that have these really fun designs, they're 100% wool, or they have a lot of wool, so they're just not very comfortable. They're pretty itchy. But this is nice and stretchy, very soft, and it has that kind of like vintage grandpa sweater vibe. So I'm gonna try it on. It might not be as long as I want it on me because I'm taller. I prefer, if I'm gonna wear a sweater like this, I want it to cover my butt. So I might keep it, I might put it in my Poshmark closet. This is another one that I'm gonna try on and see how I feel about it. But I really like houndstooth, as you can tell, but I don't have much houndstooth like in my wardrobe besides this coat. So I thought that this vintage sweater could be a great option. I think it might be a little bit longer than what I would prefer. For me, I prefer sweaters that are either quite long or like almost a little bit cropped, just because I am more of a pear shape. So this one might not just be my desired fit, but I think it's super cute. And then last but certainly not least, this was a great find. I don't think they knew this brand, or they would have marked it up like they did mark up other things. But this is Barefoot Dreams. It's a size 1X. It's a long line cardigan. And if you're not familiar, Barefoot Dreams is sold at Nordstrom, maybe other places too. But it's like really, really comfortable, high quality cardigans usually. They also make like ponchos and pajamas and stuff like that. But this one probably was quite expensive because it is a long line cardigan and it does have this hood. And I think it's green. I can't quite tell. I definitely can't tell now with the lighting. And then even in the store, it was hard to see. But that was everything I got. It's sad that that was $78, I think, which, I don't know, I guess depending on the person, you might think that's a lot or not a lot. But I am really happy with everything that I picked up. I was hoping that I would get a few more things, especially dresses. I was hoping to get maybe even a dress for my Friendsgiving tomorrow or Thanksgiving coming up next week. So I'll probably go thrifting again. But it's about 5 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna make myself nice little bowl of soup, just something a little light before we go to our show, and hopefully I'll have time to do some baking tonight too. I have to bake tonight, so that's really not an option. Alright guys, so it's Monday. It's actually Monday at like 4:30. We're back where we started, and unfortunately this vlog has just not really gone the way I wanted it to. I wanted to like do all these fall activities to kind of just wrap up the season, but it's just been so crazy. But I just wanted to let you know that Mean Girls was fun. I wasn't like in love with the songs actually. Like I thought they did do a good job of like making the movie into a musical, but the songs themselves, there weren't really any that I was like, oh, I want to go look that up on Spotify. And the kids were good. I wouldn't say they were like the best high school cast I've ever seen, but it was a really fun night for less than $50. And Ryan and I always say that, like, why don't we go to more like high school productions and things like that? Like, even if you're not associated with a certain school, you can still, of course, go enjoy their performances. So that's something that we probably will do even next month, go to a couple different shows. But then Saturday, as I mentioned earlier, Ryan and I went all the way to Pittsburgh from Columbus. It's about 3.5 hours from here. We do the trip a lot, but it was a long day because we went there, hung out with friends for, you know, most of the day, and then we came back. So by the time we got to Sunday, we were just really wiped out. Like, I feel like it's just getting harder for us to do these trips in such a short amount of time. But Sunday was supposed to be the day that we did these fun fall activities together. And honestly, you guys, I like didn't even read. I went to church. I did some like laundry and things like that. And then I just binged Bake Off and it was exactly what I needed. It was a perfect relaxing day. And then today I've just been busy editing. I edited a couple videos. I am doing Bookmas on this channel as well as Thriftmas on my thrifting channel. I'm not doing 25 days for each. I originally wanted to do that, but that would be psychotic. Like I just literally can't. I'm a perfectionist kind of person and I really wanted to figure out a way to do it, but with all the traveling we did this season, like there was absolutely no way. And even now, I'm more behind on those videos than I wanted to be. I wanted to go into December with like 10 to 15 videos fully done and uploaded. It's probably going to be more like 5 at this point since we are going to be gone now for 5 days for Thanksgiving. But I'm trying to make the most of today, Monday, and tomorrow, Tuesday, before we do leave. So all that to say, it's just been really crazy. And I've barely done any reading, and this is probably not the best book for me to be reading right now because it is very good, like it's super well written, but it's heavy. It's something I'm gonna like really have to focus on. I am literally on page 31. On Friday, I think I was on page 18. And yes, I am using a dryer sheet for a bookmark, even though I have like 25 book of the month bookmarks laying around my house somewhere. So I am pretty disappointed that I haven't been able to read more this month. I have so many books that I wanted to read and that I was really excited about. And this is literally the 5th book of the month and we only have what, like 10 days left. But Ryan and I are gonna go for a walk right after I finish filming this clip, and then I probably will film one more video for this channel, a fun Black Friday book outlet book haul, so get excited for that. But then the rest of the night, I'm just going to really dive in and hopefully I can get through a lot because I want to read Fourth Wing next, and I do have Iron Flame as well. So hopefully I can read those a lot over the Thanksgiving weekend. So sorry this was not an action-packed vlog by any means, but I hope you still enjoyed this chatty vlog, and tomorrow I am going to film decorating for Christmas and hopefully reading Fourth Wing. So that will be the next video that comes out. But I hope you've had a wonderful fall season. Do let me know down below what was your favorite book that you have read over the last couple of months, and what are you excited to read in December? And if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out quite a lot, and get excited for the Bookmas content. I am so ready for Christmas this year. But thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!